Welcome to your account. In this video, I'll be walking you through the different areas and features of your account. Get excited because this is going to be good. So starting off here, we're at your dashboard. If you also want to go to your dashboard, you can click the dashboard on the left-hand side of your screen. Arguably, the most important thing to know how to find are your pipelines. Now, how do you access your pipelines? Simply click the Pipelines drop-down on the top of your screen. From here, if you have pipelines in your account, you'll be seeing them in this area here. If you need to manage your pipelines, such as deleting a pipeline, you can go to the Pipeline Manager. If you want to open the pipeline from here, all you need to do is click the pipeline you want to open. Here is your pipeline. The typical goal of a pipeline is to move leads from left to right. Usually it goes new lead to a sale. To give you a quick overview, you can sort or filter through the leads on the pipeline here. This is the best view to manage your leads. If you want to edit your pipeline, you can click the Pipeline Builder. If you want to see the stats of this pipeline, Stats button is the button to choose. If you hover or click the Notes icon, you'll be able to see helpful hints and notes on this pipeline. Make sure to favorite your button to move this pipeline up in the priority of your pipelines list. You can see the name of your pipeline here, which you can of course edit by clicking the settings icon here. Now taking a look at these buttons, as you can see here, unread one, this means there's one lead in the pipeline here with an unread message. Today means this is the amount of leads that have a follow-up date set to today. On the overdue button, this is the amount of leads that are technically overdue in your pipeline. That means they most likely need to get a follow-up or something along those lines. This is the deal amount you have sitting in your pipeline there, and this is how many leads that are visible on this pipeline. These columns here that are colored different colors, these are what we call stages. Stages make up a pipeline. Each one signifies that an action has been completed. For example, in the initial message sent stage, that means that all the prospects in this stage would have been sent the initial message. You can easily edit your pipeline by clicking the Pipeline Builder here. This is a very edit-friendly version of your pipeline. You can easily see the stages of this pipeline and also the templates that are assigned to the stages. In this Pipeline Builder, you can easily add or subtract stages as well as templates from this view. The Pipeline Builder is also very helpful because you can see the stage settings very clearly. Again, this bigger box here, this will be a stage, and then these smaller boxes down below, these are the templates assigned to the stage. As you can see here, we can also clearly see the automation built on this stage, and we can also see the templates assigned to this stage. If you wanted to add a new template here, you could assign another existing template to the stage here. You can also build in a trigger to send an email if a lead is dragged to the stage, and you can also build a trigger as well to send a SMS if a lead is moved into this stage. To make edits to the stage or template, you can simply click the pencil icon on the stage or template that you want to edit. Let's go ahead and head back to the pipeline view. If you're wanting to know how to run the pipeline from start to finish, there are helpful trainings built into the pipeline. For example, if you hover or click over the imported prospects icon, you'll be able to see a written instruction, and you can also see a video down below that you can watch as well on how to run this pipeline. If you see a Run It Now button on a stage, that means that an automation is pre-built on this stage for you. If you want to see what automation is built on this stage, simply click or hover over the icon next to the automation area. So for example, on this stage here, the automation that is built is to qualify the profile, then move the lead to another stage. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I actually trigger this automated flow? Simply click the Run It Now button. A common question I get is, how do I bulk move leads in the pipeline? What you can do is simply hover over the lead card that you want to bulk move, select the card, and then continue on as needed. Once you bulk select 2 or more leads, an options bar will appear at the top of your screen. Simply hover over the icons to see what actions you can take. Then click the action that you desire. Keep in mind that it is simple to run a pipeline. If at any time you get stuck, simply click or hover over the information icon on each stage to easily get unstuck and see your next steps. A few quick notes before we conclude the tour of the pipeline. If you see a pink blinking dot on a card, that means that you have an unread message from this lead. When you import leads, each lead that you import will have a contact card created for it. As you can see here, these contacts are then added to a pipeline, so you'll be able to easily manage your leads in a pipeline. On the card, you can see the name of the lead here. You'll be able to see the status of the lead as well. If you select this drop down, you'll be able to change the status of the lead. There are certain statuses that will be hidden from the pipeline view. So for example, if you click not qualified, this lead will be hidden from the pipeline view. The icons that you see here will be filled in as you get that social media link or other contact information from that lead added to the lead card. You can set the follow-up date for the card by clicking the calendar here and then selecting your desired date. You can see the deal amount on the lead card here. You can change the color of the lead by clicking the palette. You can also set card colors in a few different ways. The most common way will be when you import leads. And then if you click this drop down, you'll be able to see the notes of the card. This concludes our pipeline tour. Let's head on to the My Leads area. In the My Leads area, you can see all the leads in your account. From here, we have many different filter options if you want to see your leads in a certain way. For example, if you want to see all the leads that are not in a pipeline, you can select the option here. Then click Apply Filters. This will give you the leads that match the criteria that you set. If you want to do a bulk action with the leads that you see here, all you need to do is select the leads. Then a few options will appear. Select your desired action, then click Apply Bulk Actions. Remember that any action done here is permanent, so please be careful. If you want to see more leads at a time, simply change the results per page to a greater number. This concludes the My Leads tour. Let's head over to the My Posts area. The My Posts area is a valuable place to track likes, comments, and other KPIs for posts in one place. These can either be your posts or other profile posts. There are a couple different filter options here to sort through your posts. And the beauty of this is that you can see the creator's name, you can go to their profile, you can see a brief preview of this post, you can open the post here, you can also hide this post from your My Post area, and you can delete this post from this area if you wish. You can add KPIs to a post to see how many likes, for example, it has, or how many comments. If you want to know how to import posts and how to utilize this area further, all you do is click the question mark in the training that says how to import posts. That concludes the My Post tour. Let's keep moving. Next stop is audiences. To streamline qualifying your ideal clients across pipelines and social platforms, you can set up an audience and qualify leads based on that audience. So for example, if you have a pipeline for Facebook and another for LinkedIn, you can use the same audience to qualify leads for both those pipelines, rather than individually configuring qualifying criteria for each pipeline. Keep in mind that you can add multiple audiences to this area. If you want to know how to utilize the audience area further, go ahead and click the training that says how to manage audiences here. You will see your trainings here. Keep in mind that the trainings here are not necessarily courses that you need to complete start to finish. They are just helpful tools for you. You can go to these trainings here and look up specific questions that you may have. In the product guide, the features module is my personal favorite. You can have an in-depth look at the different features that your system has. You can find the reports by clicking the Reports drop-down on the top of your screen. You can see pipeline activity and custom pipeline reports. Pipeline activity is a pipeline level view of your numbers. If you wish to see custom KPIs across all your pipelines in one simple dashboard, you can click the Custom Pipeline Reports. First, I'm going to show you the pipeline activity. Choose the pipeline that you want to see the numbers for. You can also filter by date range or card color here. When you're ready, go ahead and click Apply Filters. Just like that, you can see all of your numbers clearly for this pipeline. Now let's say that you have multiple pipelines that you are running and you want to see all your custom KPIs in one place. For this, you would go to the Custom Reports. So go ahead and click Reports, then Custom Pipeline Reports. all you need to do is click the Pipelines drop-down, select the pipelines you want to add to the screen here, then click Add. Feel free to edit the KPIs of your different pipelines to match your desired needs. This concludes the majority of your tour. If you need to edit your profile details, you can click your name and icon in the upper right-hand corner. Then you'll see the different options pop up here.